Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all this evening? Sorry for the delay there. Now we're just finishing setting up here. We're good to go. I do believe we are all good to go. Can you all hear me okay? I don't know, I think my chat might have bugged out because I can't see anything moving. Let me just reload this here. There we go. So, look where we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. We're back at this defensive area because I had a lot of fun with it the other night. It was a heck of a lot of fun. But, as you might notice, your first defense of the evening involves 20,000 Romans, and you're going to be taking on my lesser pinky demons. There is about 1 million of them here that you're going to have to take on, so good luck, ladies and gentlemen. I think you're going to need it. We're having a good old melee mashup this evening. Hello, Dave. Hello, Laurie. Hello, John. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Mitz. Hello, Fake Jam. Hello, Harry. Hello, Draco. How's everyone's evening going? You all having a nice evening? Having a fun time? Sorry to hear that, John. Nice, Dave. Yeah, there's something weird going on by the looks of it with the YouTube live stream. I have no idea what's going on with it. It appears to be something at YouTube's end here. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Olympic. So you guys are going to have your work cut out for you this evening, I think. It looks like these heavy knights put up one heck of a fight. So you guys obviously are on team 1, and I'm on team 2. Hey, Matthew. I'm good, thank you. Just been playing... Sorry, the reason I'm late, it's a terrible excuse, but I was just playing Heroes of the Storm with my friend, and I didn't realise what time it was. And he was like, oh, you got time for one more game? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Hopped on for another game and then realised, oh my god, it's 10:30, I need to start streaming right this second. So I had to quickly get all the streaming software set up. That's why there was a little bit of a delay. Simply lost track of time. Oh, your selections for the day? Well, that's a very good point, Dave. I'll get that poll going. Like I said, we're having a bit more of a medieval affair today. Well, not necessarily medieval, but... It is going to be a bit of a brutal one, I think. Oh, these are just normal ones, Matthew. These aren't generals. Completely normal Roman soldiers, these poor sods. Did any of you get a chance to see the Stalingrad type mission I made for Gates of Hell? What do you think? I had a lot of fun making that map. That was so much fun. Gosh, this is going to get very brutal, I think, by the end game. We're going to have some very lovely blood lakes, I'm hoping. Speaking of, your first poll of the evening is now live, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to purchase. No, don't worry, Matthew. It's perfectly fine. The Roman generals are something you can purchase tonight. Look at this body pile that we're getting here. Oh my gosh. It appears that the Romans and the Heavy Knights are actually quite nicely matched here. We are getting a nice little defilade of bodies appearing in the middle. Oh my god, that is so bright. Jesus. Pull out your sunglasses, ladies and gentlemen. If not, you are going to get blinded by the Porcupine Army. Let me go take a note of that kill counter. So that was 19,000. Oh no. Almost gave you the wrong kill counter. 7,287. Okay, so let's go ahead and end our first poll of the evening. What did we end up with getting? Some Romans. Not bad. So that's 2291. You do have to love this game, ladies and gentlemen. Massive amounts of units going at it in horrible, glorious melee combat. What we need in this game is a hero unit of Borat. We need a Borat hero unit in this game. Just goes up to people, yeah, come on. I want to keep it pure this evening, Matthew. I just wanted to see a big, shiny porcupine army. I mean, these are my channel mascot, so it is kind of fitting. Oh my, oh my. Not necessarily, Draco. Archers will be very good at weakening up the rear units. I know there will be deflections, but not all of them will deflect back into your own units. No, Mitz, don't tell everyone that. I want everyone to vote for her and kill their own units. Hey, Harry. So let me go get the next poll ready. But yeah, did any of you see the Gates of Hell video? What do you think? I quite liked it. I think it's fun watching units on that. We might be doing some crazy tests on Gates of Hell. So I'm setting up a bit of a test range map at the moment where we can test out some crazy different unit setups. I'm guessing that nobody saw it then. Okay. Well, everyone's quiet this evening. So much for the interactive stream part. Ah, no worries, Harry. Ah, yeah, it is a bit early for you. Hey, Chris. Your next poll is now live, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead. Vote, vote, vote. Yeah, they are taking a bit of a pounding here. The heavy knights are very, very strong. They are taking one heck of a punishment, these Romans. Just literally surrounded and getting chewed up and spit out at the moment. A little bit of a blood lake forming. Very, very much an infant. I'm sure we can change that by the end of the day. Let me go ahead and take a note of the kill count here. Blood pond. Blood pool, blood pond, yeah. Baby lakes. So let's go ahead and end the poll there. Yeah, somehow. I wonder how. Hey, John. So that is what, 36. Come on, turn, you silly unit. There we go. Sorry, they weren't level and it was doing me head in. Well, let's just do something interesting. If you voted for Catapult in the last vote, just say yes in the chat. Just out of interest. If you voted for Catapults in the last poll, just say yes. Interesting. Isn't it? That's interesting. So that was at least 6 no's. Still not 50% of people. There's at least 10 people who should be saying yes right now. At least 10 people who should be saying yes. Exactly, Dave. That's my point. I can see exactly how many people are watching. And I can see exactly who is watching. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. And they're pretty much done now. After this live stream. Well, it doesn't matter anymore, something funny. They are going to be permanently removed from the channel. I have no idea, Matthew. That's at this point, they should just go and play the sodding game themselves. It's shit for everyone. They should just go play the game themselves. If that's what they want. What's the point? The whole fun is that half of the people don't get the decisions that they want. And it's just an absolute mess. That's half of the fun. It's not about winning or losing. Yep, of course it is. It's the only person who's ever caused any trouble for the channel. And at the end of the day, this is a business, so I'm just going to be reporting it to YouTube for bot spam accounts, and he should be dealt with. And he's going to be removed. I'll be able to shadow ban all his accounts from this side, and then YouTube will do their thing at their end. And then he's gone for good. So I don't know if you don't know or not, but having lots and lots of multiple different accounts is against the terms of service of YouTube, so they'll just outright block him. Obviously you can have multiple accounts, but the amount of accounts this chap's got... Well, that's a very expensive way to get kicked out, John. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, I need to get the next poll going. There you go vote. At this point, Dave, I don't give a shit how much money he gives. I don't care. I'd rather not have the hassle. At the end of the day, it's affecting my business. This is a business at the end of the day. Unfortunately, that is what it is. YouTube is a business, and this is my business. Launching Coke. Oh god, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see a Captain Crunch ship as well. Can we get a Captain Crunch hero unit? That'd be brilliant. That's true, something funny, yeah. So, archers won that, but we're not going to buy archers. We are going to be buying the next best thing, which was the Roman generals. They were second, so I'll purchase them. So we're going to be buying Roman generals, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That'll get us 99 Roman generals. I believe we said behind the things, didn't we? You guys wanted them behind the, what's it, didn't they? Yeah, there. Thanks, Dave. Ooh, I forgot to put them on hold. Well, they might not be good on hold, melee units, Dave. I think they'll get swarmed a bit there. They're on guard mode, so they should stay at the back a bit. Harry. But yeah, I'm working on a new map already for Gates of Hell, but it's actually going to be a test range. And on the test range, we are going to be testing out all sorts of crazy things that pop into my head. The first video that I'm working on tomorrow is, it's going to be, what was it now? I think I've got 50 MG42s, and they're going to be taking on a horde of Russians that are just going to charge at them. And the only objective of the Russians is to actually reach the back line. Can they get a single trooper to the back line? They're going to have vehicles, cars, fuel tankers, all sorts coming at them. So it should be quite chaotic and fun. Maybe even be able to use it in a few of the live streams in the future when I get a bit more efficient with the coding. We actually be able to vote to add waves onto that game as well. So we'd have a second game for live stream defenses. The only thing is the time between rounds would take a little bit longer because I would have to program in all the waves and stuff like that, but it wouldn't take too long. Not only that, some people might find it useful to learn how the editor works. Because the gem editor, when people first look at it, their eyes glaze over. Okay, let me get the next poll ready. It's a World War II RTS game, Matthew. But it's got a map editor in it where you can literally build your own maps and script your own missions. You can script everything in it. Yeah. Alright, John. Known as Russia. That's like saying the Allied... You can't say the Allied forces because it was a mix of Americans and British and Canadians and Aussies. Yeah, if I move the catapults back to about here, maybe. Where's that? In line with that, yeah. If I move them back to about here, stick the generals with them back here, then when these Romans engage, their guard mode shouldn't engage. So I think what it is that when the guard mode of these activated, it activated the Roman generals guard mode. So if we move them back a little bit, hopefully theirs won't activate either. I'll say whatever the fuck I want, John. Yeah, no problem, Harry. just crept past 25,000 kills. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thank you, Matthew. Welcome back, Laurie. Yeah, Dave, what I'm going to do is I'll move the catapults a bit further back, and I'll move the generals a bit further back with them. That way, hopefully, the general's guard mode won't activate when the Romans at the front do. Oh, Matthew, if Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 had the map creator, had the gem engine one, oh my gosh, we'd have so much fun. Okay, and that there. And that should be okay. Oh, there's never a tie nowadays. Now, guys, did you want the generals just moving back here, or did you want them splitting into two on the, on the flanks? That's quite alright, Laurie. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Two groups, flanks, no worries. Nah, oh god, that had to be a 7, didn't there? Okay, well, you'll get an extra 1 general out of it. Merry Christmas. Don't say I never give you anything. Do, do, do. We all happy with that? All happy with that setup? Yeah. Sweet as American pie. Sorry, I've just got to move them back a little bit. My OCD is going crazy here. The gap was too big. There we go. Oh. It's horrible to have that kind of OCD, you know. Especially when you're making maps. God, the amount of times I moved items around just so everything would line up perfectly, because they weren't. It was doing me head in. So hopefully now, when these Romans engage, these ones shouldn't run off. Hopefully. You guys are nuts. Just the way I like it, folks. Alright, I'm just doing some stuff in the background here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Hood. So, it does look like our generals are staying put, at least. They are going to protect these flanks. The catapults are just raining down death. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, just a random guy goes flying through the air. It's the best thing in this game. My poor fellow lesser demons here, being flung through the air. Look at them, they're such beefcakes, these heavy knights are. Look how tall they are. They're like, and their arms are just so thick. Like, absolute units. Look at the Cocoa Pops. Oh, they are some of the world's most deadliest Cocoa Pops. I guess you could say they're diabetic. Here we go. The generals now coming into life, protecting the catapult flank. Ooh, yes, I best get the next poll live, hadn't I? Oh, look at that. What an absolutely wonderful sight. Yeah, Polo, they are basic archers, yes. Speaking of, your next poll's now live, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote on what you want to purchase. I was hoping that people would buy them. Explodey archers. God. I do love them exploding archers. They are absolutely fantastic. So, how are we doing on the battlefield here? It'd become a game of arrow ping pong, I'm guessing something funny. Yeah, the arrow could bounce off them, bounce off the Roman, and then bounce back into them. No money, no problems. What they say? Well, let me go and take a note of this kill counter here. Slightly less. You had 27,000 last time. We've got 23 this time. Let's go ahead and end the poll there. So it looks like Romans won that one. So that would bring our new total to 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, Matthew. I didn't see that till the last second. Thank you, Matthew. And thank you, Laurie, as well. I must say, it's quite interesting because this, if anything, the stream is actually, it's not like, you know, going out to thousands and thousands of people, but relative for my channel, the streams are quite successful, I must say. Quite a few people do watch them. Especially the VODs after. That's what gets me. A lot more people watch the VODs after than the actual live stream. It's a bit... it's very different. I guess people just want some a constant noise in the background, don't they? And a live stream is perfect for that. Because it's a good few hours long. They can just whack it on and it's all good. Thank you, Laurie. That's very nice. I just always found it interesting that more people watch the video on demand after the fact than during the actual live stream. I guess it's because they just don't have time. I suppose that's also a major factor. I perhaps a live stream a lot more when people can't get on. that could be a reason then, Polo. You see, I don't actually watch TV or own a TV. I just sit in front of a computer all day. So the only time I ever see it is like the actual PC version of it. Oh, that's why I like it mainly more than anything. It's the interactivity with people. I'm sure some of the others must do live streams as well. But I guess they're also a lot bigger than me, so I think that's one advantage. At the moment, I think it feels a lot more like a tight-knit community at the moment, because there's a lot less of us. That'll be a lot harder to maintain if there's thousands of us. That's my only worry. How do I do this? If if the channel does take off, how do I do this? If there's 1,000 people watching, it's gonna... I'm pretty much just gonna have to make 90% of the decisions, other than the buying. Ooh, very sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just need to be right back for about 2 or 3 minutes. It won't be long. Oh, very sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. Yeah, just getting the next pole ready and set up now. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, the pole's now live. Catapults on attack. Yeah, catapults can go on attack. Move them up. Put the things on the flank. Uh, but let's go ahead and end the pole there. Oh, you wanted them back where they were. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Why did I click start then? We haven't... Oh. Can you tell it's starting to get late? So, it looks like catapults and generals won. Oh my. Yeah. Something funny's going on. Well, it's not funny, actually. It's just sad and pathetic, but you know. Oh, it's already in exile, I know. Let's see, catapults and generals, was it? So what we got here? 61 catapults and 97. So, where do you guys want these going? I'm guessing the catapults are just going to be added to the existing one. So, that's... Generals split up between the... In general, split up between the two groups again. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. So we need to add 48 to each of these then, is there? Okay. My god, these catapults. Absolutely deadly. Oh, don't you love to see that, ladies and gentlemen? Is that not an absolutely fantastic sight? Oh yes, the wonderful carnage. Oh, what was that thing? Oh, was it Mad Max, the remake of Mad Max? What a wonderful day to die! Oh, I love that film. I love Mad Max. I think what an excellent film. Condolini wants his hand back. Any fans of Mad Max? Not necessarily all the sequels, but at least the first one. I'm a fuel-injected suicide machine. Roll of the dice, send you to heaven, take you to hell. I can't do it, babe. I lost my mojo. Yeah, the first Mad Max, that's the one, yeah. I'm not on about, like, the Thunderdome and all that crap. Yeah, with the Interceptors. The Interceptor car. Don't know if any of you guys know, but unfortunately one of the bikers in that film actually lost his life, and the video of him dying was pretty much kept in the original cut of the film. There's a part where they're chasing down the woman's car, and she goes across a bridge, and one of the bikers clips the back of a car and falls off. But apparently that was actually a real crash, and unfortunately the biker broke his neck, and died. But apparently the footage of that is actually kept in the original film, of the guy actually falling off his bike. Not necessarily all the gruesome details of it, but the actual fall off the bike was kept in the film. Unfortunate, but yeah. They don't make films like they used to. Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot I had the cinematic camera on. I love the I don't know why. You see, I wish there was two settings. I wish I could get rid of the text on the right-hand side, where it says R to enter RTS, F to possess a unit, and all that lot. I hate that text being there. It's like, it's fine when you've first played the game for like the first hour, and you're still trying to remember what the buttons are. I'm 400 hours of playtime into this. I don't need them buttons at the side anymore. I don't need to be reminded what the buttons are to be pressed. Oh, it annoys me so much. If they could remove them, I'd happily keep the kill counters up all the time, but because they're there, they just annoy me at the side of the screen. They're always in my peripheral vision, so I have to get rid of them. Because it just, I don't know, it feels like it takes up so much screen real estate. It just looks horrible. Ooh, speaking of, let me get the next poll ready. Next poll's now live, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, when you reach 100,000 kills, your first kill count, what, not kill counter, your first kill streak of the evening will become available. That's right, we are adding in some new mechanics to these. So, from now on, every, what you call, milestone, that was the word I was looking for, every milestone of kills, you will get yourself a lovely little kill streak reward. The first one's at 100,000, the second one's at 250,000, then at 500,000, then at 750,000, and of course after that you would have defeated the wave, so there you go. There we go, Heavy Knights won. Let me go and take a note of them kill counters. Let me enter it into my spreadsheet. By the way, everyone, thank Mitz. Mitz made a spreadsheet for me so that I don't have to do all the horrible math anymore. I can just enter the kill counter into it and, yeah, I don't have to do horrible math. So thank you, Mitz, for that. It's been very useful. So let's go ahead and end the vote there. Ha! 3-way. Oh god. So, what we got here? Just have a look at this. So it looks like Roman generals won that one. Right, I'm just having a look at who took part in the poll, and it looks like Roman generals actually won that one. So let me just go ahead, go back so I know how many we're dealing with. So, Roman generals, are we splitting them between the two groups, please, guys? We are, Polo. For some reason. Yeah, I know. I know, Polo. Unfortunately, there's only one way to combat it, but it's not very good for everyone. The only way to really combat it is, well, the first thing is I have to report it to YouTube, and then they can just delete all the person's accounts and stop them from using YouTube. So that's the first step that'll happen. But I don't know why they go do all this, but you know. Yeah, the only other way to actually stop it is to make it members only for the voting, but that's kind of defeats the point of it. I want people to be able to just hop in and be able to vote. So if I make it only members only voting, that'd solve the problem. And then if people want to multi-box and, you know, buy hundreds of different memberships, I'm more than happy for them to do that if that's how desperate they are. But yeah, I can see who's voting and everything, so I'm just discrediting all the multi-box ones. Well, should I say, alternate account ones. Oh yeah, the thing is, Fig Jam, the bigger we grow, the less of a problem that kind of thing will be. It's only because it's a small community at the moment. The bigger the community grows, the less of a problem that'll be. Makes no difference to me, Matthew. I don't care what level. I don't care if they give me £1 million. Sorry, yeah, I just swallowed some of my own spit. Oh my god. Have you ever done that when you've got to talk and you've accidentally inhaled some of your own spittle? Oh my god, that's just absolutely wrecked my lungs. Oh, I'm sorry. I did, Dave, that was the problem. The devil's lettuce. My favourite line is, I was smoking a beer with my friends. Yeah, it's no problem. Oh, don't do that to me, Dave. Jesus. I'm not even stoned. It's just late at night, and that makes my eyes go funny. Are you having a stroke? Am I having a stroke? One of us is definitely stroked out here. Well then, just out of interest, those of you who are willing, how many of you do actually smoke the devil's lettuce here? Just out of interest. I've got a feeling that there's going to be a few of you. They're everywhere. Not around kids. God, I thought that would be the exact reason. Okay, this is... I thought there'd be a few of you, but it just seems to be like... Only 2 people so far have pretty much said no. Yeah, Polo, that's a very, very wise decision. That's exactly my point. Only 2 people so far have said no, that they haven't or don't. 3, sorry, 3. I don't know why, but I just had this weird, funny feeling that a lot of you would. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, Paul. Thank you, Big Jam. Getting it sorted now. No, don't click that button. I do not want to give myself a super chat. That just seems really pointless and a way to give my money to YouTube without me gaining anything. Why is that even an option, guys? Why can I give myself a super chat? That just means I'm just going to give money to flipping YouTube. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your poll is now live. Oh my, 53,000 that time. Yeah, pretty much, Polo. That's pretty much how I'd anticipated most of my audience. That's who I was aiming for. Are you stoned? Do you like watching things explode? Come to my channel. You're perfect clientele. So there we go. Let's Oh, thank you, Harry. That is very kind of you, good sir. That's very nice of you. I'm still not used to these super chat things. When they pop up, I'm like, what the hell's that? How? And then I see like the money on it. I'm like, yeah, super chats. It's like when I first got one of someone sent a super sticker. It was like, what the heck is that? How have you done that? 1 hour, 13 minutes in. We are, boy. I'm afraid. Oh my. Let's just have a look here. Yeah. So I was just making sure all the votes were legit. Oh, you are indeed, boy. The entire horde is less than Pinky Demons today. Widen the Roman line. For 5 or a 4, what would you prefer? 4? 4 looks tight. 5 looks a bit stretched. I don't know. What would you prefer? 12. Okay, well, the Romans have been stretched across time and space. 5. Oh, it's no problem, Big Jam. We'll probably do something similar as well this time. my gosh, this is one heck of a Roman line now. Look at that. I was just getting the next poll already, so I haven't forgotten this time. Exactly, boy. Flying lesser demons. The knights don't have wings, but they do when the catapults land. And catapults are fun, but the thing with the catapults is you don't get as many kills with the catapults, because units that die to fall damage do not count as kills towards your team. They just count as a death, not an actual kill. So there is a fine art to it. Oh my. Generals, though, look, they do the job. They hold the flanks wonderfully. So, ladies and gentlemen, the poll is now live. Go ahead, vote, vote, vote. Vote again, ladies and gentlemen. You got 10 seconds to vote. 5. Well, 10 seconds, yeah. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's very interesting. What's up, John? Couldn't get through them accounts quick enough. So let me just go ahead and take a note of that kill counter. Ooh, very nice improvement over the last one. So then, what are we getting here? So, Romans, catapults, and generals. Romans, that gets us an extra... Sorry, I was just talking to the YouTube rep. There we go. Oh gosh, did I not... Did I... I didn't... I think I deleted a 2 by accident. Sorry, it's because I'm distracted. Yeah, it's... Might be 22. Sorry. I missed off a 2, that's all. I thought it looked a bit small all of a sudden. I was thinking, God, where's everyone gone? There we go. Oh boy, it's because there's things going on in the background. I'm distracted at the moment. Okay, let me get the next poll ready to go. Yeah, I do like that. As they land and they're still alive, and then the Romans just pounce on them. Oh, God. It just looks like 50-odd Romans just stab them all at once. That is kind of brutal. This middle here is just absolute brutality unchained. How are we doing? We're not really getting many blood pools this evening. Bit disappointing on the blood pool front. Yeah, the catapults do cause splash damage though, so they do cause bleeding. You'd think that the Romans stabbing each other would cause quite a lot of bleeding as well. I suppose, yeah, the knights aren't that spongy, are they? Yes, mate. Sorry, yet again, I completely forgot. I'm very sorry. God. Just look at the wonderful carnage, ladies and gentlemen. Just, that is what it's all about, right there. I know, ladies and gentlemen. I'm aware that the poll needs to go up. But it's not going up yet. Don't worry, the poll's ready to go. Ooh. Don't get my hopes up there, Harry. Oh, no, I don't think we're quite... Maybe we've got one here. Is this one here? No. Ah. So close. We were so close. But no cigar. These generals do a wonderful job. Look at that. They sort of made an ear shape. Very much a Mike Tyson ear, but... yeah. Oh, there. I found it, Harry. You did indeed spot one. So I think then that is our first official Blood Lake of the evening. It is very, very tiny, but I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Not quite 100k kills. Harry. So let me go ahead and take a note of this kill counter here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you've got about 10 seconds to vote. So go ahead. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Look at that. That actually looks like a decent vote of the night. Gosh. It was a non-Russian vote. So are we having a new group of generals, or are we adding them to the existing? New unit? Yeah, no problemo. So what was that? 389. Oh. Where'd they go? Oh, there. Thank you, Draco. Thank you very much for stopping by. You have a nice night as well, my friend. Do you want just the generals going into one big group and spreading out? Yeah, what about everyone else? You guys alright with that if we stick all the generals together in one big group? And just spread them out? Or would you still want them on the flanks here? Oh, we'll keep it like this for now. Oh, you poor souls, once more onto the breach. So this time, hopefully you should hit 100,000 kills. Yeah, there is a heck of a lot. Oh gosh, I just love how they go flying through the air. It's one of the best things ever. Thank you very much, Dave. And you get a blood lake. And you get a blood lake. I am the Oprah of blood lakes. Perhaps I should change that to my secondary title, Pinky, the Oprah of blood lakes. 50,000 kills has now been achieved. Not bad. How are we doing over here? In fact, where are the Roman generals? Are they all, are they actually mixed in? Are they getting stuck in? They should be here somewhere. So I can't really see them. Oh, they're here. Yeah, they're at the front line getting stuck in. Of course the Roman generals are at the front line getting stuck in. They are something funny. They are definitely doing work. But what an endless sea. I mean, look at these poor guys. They cannot even see. The only thing they're seeing is rocks flying above their head. Oh my god. This has got to be a terrifying spot to be in. You're facing Roman generals. There's giant boulders flying over your head. Behind you, your comrades are flying through the air. Just death and destruction all around you. But in here, you're pretty safe from said boulders. The boulders seem to be flying over this one location. I think we found the only bit of peace in this entire area. Meanwhile, the rest of the entire line is just getting absolutely smished. Upwards pointing swords. That is very true, yeah. When they land over here. Oh god, could you imagine that actually in real life? Like, landing into this. That is just... Oh, you'd be cut to ribbons. Don't worry, Olympic, it's fine. You've just lost your title as the Keeper of Time, that's all. Nothing major, nothing major. Oh, that poor IKEA furniture. Have you noticed, though, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you haven't noticed this, in some of my earlier videos, when the catapults died, they got flat packed into a small little box. They don't do that anymore, they remain all scattered out and broken. I kind of miss the little flat pack boxes, not gonna lie. I miss my IKEA furniture catapults. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. 100,000 kills has been breached. Coming up to 110,000 actually. Didn't quite make 110. Hold your horses, guys. Hold your horses. I'm just getting things set up now. So, as I said previously, when you reach milestones of kill counters, we are now adding in a new mechanic where you achieve kill streaks rewards. So, I'm just preparing your first kill streak rewards. Well, these will be your kill streak rewards for this evening going forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've got about 10 seconds to go ahead and vote on that poll. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're ending that poll there now. My, that was a very, very close. So there's a couple of votes there that we have to discard. Oh, and let me just go take a note of this kill counter as well before I forget. Oh, no problem, boy. On attack, yeah. Sorry, Polo. So let me just get this set up now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and buy your units. You've got about 10 seconds. Okay, so it looks like Romans won that one, yeah. Just the standard Romans won that one, so there's only one unit of standard Romans. Get us. we go. Ah, it begins, ladies and gentlemen. It begins. We now have rocks and explosive arrows. Good job there's no friendly fire, eh? Ah, you got to love this. Oh, I love me some explodey arrows too, Harry. They are absolutely fantastic. The thing I like about the exploding arrows, though, is that they're essentially a really weak unit once they do get attacked. Like, an archer can take them out pretty easily, but the arrows that they fire are so devastating. So your next kill streak will be available at 250,000 kills, 250,000. Lurie's been very quiet. They've finally gone for the burgers. Me too, Harry. I thought someone mentioned it last live stream. I can't remember exactly who it was, I'm afraid. Sorry. But someone mentioned that we should add kill streaks, and I had thought about it before, and the idea had left my head. And then when they mentioned it, I thought, oh god, yeah, kill streaks, that'd be fun. So yeah, we are bringing kill streaks in. There should be more of a permanent addition to the live streams. And there will typically be things like spawning in units and stuff like that that aren't in your normal one. The idea being that you can select the same kill streak multiple times to build them up. For instance, nothing's going to stop you at 250,000 buying another 20 explodey archers or whatever you want. Give it over here. How are the Romans doing? These guys haven't woken up yet. Still fast asleep, just watching the battle. Can't blame them. They've got a wonderful view of the hills right in front of them. Looks like this hornet nest is waking up over this side. Some giant chickens. Well, I guess heavy knights would be good against giant chickens. They are the perfect counter to them. They're armoured, they've got a long sword. A sword? I don't know what a sword is. And they've got a long sword. So, yeah. They could carve up them chickens lovely. Doesn't matter how big a chicken is, at the end of the day, it's still a chicken. Well, we've got to have one somewhere now. Ooh. I think there's one definitely developing there. I think there was another one developing there, but I think we might have a proper one over here somewhere. I swear I just saw one. No, not quite. Okay. I thought I saw a blood pool, but not quite. We'll get there eventually. It would, Harry. That's exactly what a sword is. It's a drunken sword. That's what it is. A sword. Lend me my sword. Oh my. You poor Roman generals. God, they both went down at exactly the same time. So who's left here? What are they doing? What's going on? Okay. Random. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go take a note of the kill counter. So it looks like we got 20,000 more kills than last time. Well, 21,000 more kills. So your next poll is now live, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote. You've got about 10 seconds. So, Roman generals won that one. So that will get us an extra 484. Is that right? Yeah. Added them onto my spreadsheet. So I'm just going to add these ones to the center. I'm assuming that's where most people will want them. It wasn't a tie. Something funny. Some of the votes had to be discounted because they're from a multi-box account. So you basically, bit by bit, you're building up a concentration of Roman generals in the middle. I must admit, I do like the Roman generals. They are very powerful. They can take on a heck of a lot of zombies, as we discovered. And how many zombies can they kill? Well, about 500 of them can kill about 16,000. Or was it 8,000? I can't remember the exact kill counter now. But they can kill a fair few of them. Hi, John. Miss the zombies. Well, the zombies deserve a holiday too, you know. Oh. It's okay, Laurie. We were wondering where you were going. Harry suggested you might be in a food coma. Oh, Dave, by the way, was there anyone else on the Discord that needed adding? That are actually on the Discord? Well, Laurie, you should go eat. Yeah, I can't actually see who the names aren't lining up, if you know what I mean. They haven't got the same names in Discord as what they've got in Thingy. On YouTube. Oh, I can see the names. Like I said, I don't know which one lines up to who on Discord, unfortunately. I think I got a few of them. Oh, you haven't missed that much, Larry, really. We've added a few generals, a few catapults. There was a kill counter added where we got a kill streak reward, sorry, where we got a few explodey archers here. Oh, definitely. These generals in the middle here are making a valiant stand. I love how the rest of the line has completely collapsed and the generals are just here like, nope. Not giving up at all. Coming down to our last 200 here. There we have it. So, let me take a note of this, and you've got 10 seconds to go ahead and vote, ladies and gentlemen. Add to the middle group. Yeah, no problem. So, 530 generals have been purchased. So that'll bring, where are we now? So that's going to be 1403. They are already spaced out. They're set to 3 at the moment. If you want them spacing out more, set them to a 4. Let's try a 5 actually, because they are quite strong, so a little bit better. I think they'll be getting a bit too thin if you go higher than a 5 there. I always love the initial engagement. Ah, explosions. Wonderful, wonderful explosions. Give us more of them, please. There we go. Sending hundreds of knights flying through the air. Exactly what we like to see. Thank you, by the way, Dave. Tell you what, the kill counter is creeping up ever so slowly. I think we're starting to get into the snowball territory now. I think maybe after this one, we're going to start getting higher and higher numbers. Temptation. Adorable creatures. Oh my god, thank you, Matthew. My gosh, man, where are you getting all this money from? You donated the other day as well. My god. Thank you, good sir. That's very, very kind of you. And I definitely do need a coffee fund. Oh, I drink way too much of it. But that's very kind of you, good sir. Thank you. Snowballs should be a projectile you can head. Oh yeah, then we could get some like crazy ice. A snowman army. I'd love to see a snowman army. And then we could put Let It Go on. Oh yeah, then we could play Let It Go. I'd love that. Just seeing lots of snowmen melt. You could add the Ice Queen as a hero as well. Thank you, Matthew. It is very much appreciated, good sir. Like I said, pretty much all the money at the moment goes towards editing. Paying for the what you call them? Subscription fee for editing. License. I don't know what the word is, but is it licensing? Do you call it a licensing fee? Basically, so I'm able to use Adobe and the Adobe software and stuff like that. So that's where the money pretty much goes. Only if it's got penguins on it, Matthew. Oh, that would be good, actually, Harry, yeah. Actually, if you think about it, they have got fluid dynamics in this game, so instead of making blood, they could actually make huge puddles of water when they die. In fact, that'd be a really cool unit. If you make it so that it's absolutely useless and it dies instantly, but when it dies, it spawns a puddle of water. That'd be really interesting. Because then you'd be working with a unit that's trying to drown you rather than the actual unit kill you. These generals in the middle, putting in work. Can you just see? Oh, that was brilliant. I was distracted by the blood lake, and as I looked up, I just saw a bunch of heavy knights flying through the air. Artillery strike, yeah. Or maybe like Katusha rockets. Oh, I'd love to see Katushas in this. You know, the Russian rocket grad things. Get to, what's it as well, the Nebelwerfer from World War II in. Oh god, I'd love that. Yeah, the Nebelwerfer. I want mortars as well. I want mortar shells. Get me 120mm mortars. Couple of flak 88s, I'd love that also. Oh, look at this. This time they've gone back to being flat pack furniture. That's really odd. How come? Last game, they didn't do that, did they? Am I tripping? Am I... They did not go into flat pack furniture last game. They stayed as destroyed wreckage. I'm pretty sure they did, because I made a comment about it. Saying, oh look, they've updated it, that they don't turn into flat pack furniture. And here they are. Turning into IKEA boxes again. God. Yeah. I should have an IKEA sponsorship, shouldn't I, Dave? Jesus. Here we have the medieval catapult. So your poll's now live, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote. Okay, so what won there? Romans and archers? Who voted for archers? So that is... Oh, I didn't update my spreadsheet from the last kill count. Romans. I've put them just behind the main line so they're in range. The explosive arrows have got insane range, so the normal arrows don't. Oh my god, we're already coming up to 20,000 kills. That was pretty fast. It must be said, that is pretty fast. Does the sound do that for anyone else? I really want to play Manor, Harry. That game looks like it's right up my street. City building and survival with building and raising medieval armies. That sounds exactly like my kind of game. I might even play it on the channel. Do a bit of a let's play. I don't know, would you guys be interested in that kind of content? Like, playthroughs of games? Like, say if I did a Bannerlords or something like that. You know, be more like a series split into parts. I guess then, Fig Jam, the question really for you, if you don't know what the game is would you be interested in me seeing me play games other than this? Like the games will still be roughly within in the same realm, if you know what I mean. I won't go too out of the field. Like, I'm not going to start posting Call of Duty Modern Warfare or anything like that on the channel, you know what I mean? I do play Battlefield, yeah, but I don't think it's something that I could post on this channel. Because the audience is just too different. The people who are into these kind of RTS games has very little crossover with people who are into Battlefield and Call of Duty, unfortunately. There are people like me who pretty much like every genre, but, you know, I think I'm a bit of an exception. There's a lot of people who are either FPS or they're RTS only, and there's not much of a crossover. Kind of a shame. Oh, hey, Olympic. Yeah, 23 minutes late. Cooking demos. Oh, you'd love that. If you've ever seen How To Basic, that's how I cook. Yeah, you see, I literally, like, when I'm playing games by myself, I'll play Cyberpunk, then I'll hop on to, like, Gates of Hell, which is an RTS, and then I'll go from that to playing a MOBA, and then I'll go from that to playing, you know, a city builder game like City Skylines, and then I'll go from that to playing a game like Rust, which is a survival game, multiplayer survival game, and then, so I literally play every genre of game. So that's why. That's why I want to branch out a little bit on the channel. Because while I do enjoy RTS, it's as there's just not as many of them as there used to be. They're not as popular as they used to be either. But yeah, I literally bounce from game to game, and I kind of want to do them on the channel, but I'm also a bit worried about alienating the audience that I've currently built up. Because obviously a lot of people here are here for Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. That's what they're into. So I don't want to alienate them people. It's alright, Fig Jam. I knew what you meant. I didn't think you'd want to be cocking with me. Sorry, I'm seeing if it turns into flat pack furniture. Well, thank you, Olympic. That was very nice of you to say. A quarter of a mil, Mets. So guys, explain this. It has not turned into flat pack furniture this time. Last game it all turned it... What's going on in this game? I wonder if it was because I was looking at it get destroyed. I wonder if you don't look at it when it gets destroyed, that it turns into a little box. We'll test that out next time. Next time when it comes down to the end, we'll have the camera over here or something, and just not looking at them and see if they turn into the weird little squares. So, ladies and gentlemen, your poll is now live. Go ahead, vote. Oh, good luck, Olympic. Oh, zooming out and in didn't work. In and out. Probably Harry. I don't know. He seemed pretty broken last round. So our new total of Romans on the front line, 38,831. They must have been brought from IKEA. Like I said, we're going to do a test now. So I'm not going to look at the catapults this round, and we're going to see if they turn into boxes. Because if they turn into boxes after this, then I can confirm that it's looking at them, which makes them turn normal. Oh. Different suppliers. Define normal. A destroyed wreck instead of a tightly compacted box. That's how I define normal. Yeah, but the catapults were built, and then they got destroyed, and then they returned into flat pack furniture. That's the part I'm questioning. Like, I've never seen a table get blown up in IKEA, and then the table just goes back to normal. How'd you kill that which has no life? Just be right back again. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen exactly 17.5 IKEA tables explode. Exactly. I saw half a table explode. Beat that. I really can't wait for mods this. It was, Harry. It was very impressive. It was actually a karate master came along and judo chopped the... I don't know why a karate master's doing a judo chop, but, you know. He judo chopped it in half anyway. And it exploded. From chi energy. I didn't know that's something funny. Helmets. I'd have to literally pay you in kills to be able to get them. But yeah, it's not a bad idea. Give you a load of weak units and try to defeat the horde, but make them super cheap. God, the Persians would have to be like 2 to 5 kills. Not even that. I think I'd have to do the Persians at 1 to 1. The kill ratio. Because they are truly hopeless. The Persians and the foot soldiers get killed by zombies. That's all that needs to be. That's all that needs to be established. If footmen and Persians get killed by zombies, then wow, it's awful, isn't it? Sorry, I know I'm not moving the camera. That's because I want to see if this turns into flat pack footage. Flat pack furniture. I don't know why I said footage. So many things are going on in my brain, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thinking of tomorrow's video as well, so... They are hermits. Footmen are weaker than zombies. They are. It's truly awful. It's an abysmal sight to see. Fun fact, the very first how many zombies can they kill that I ever did was the footmen, and I put down 500 footmen and put them against 500 zombies to, for the first test, for first round, and the zombies killed them all, and I was like, well, I can't exactly put that out as a video, can I? Oh. So yeah, that's when we upgraded to heavy knights, and I tested the heavy knights instead. I think the Persians are slightly stronger than the footmen, and that's only because they've got an armor value. That is literally the only difference. They've got a chance to block. Or deflect, as it's known in the game. Well, but I was actually going to do the reverse of it. I was going to say how many zombies can... How many... Yeah, I always get which way it goes round. How many footmen can 500 zombies kill? That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so, with this flank here now happening like this, I'm thinking that the catapult should have been destroyed now. There it is. So, I can confirm that if you watch the catapults get destroyed, they get turned into their normal wreckage. If you do not watch the catapults get blown up, they turn into the flat pack furniture. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've discovered something. So if you want your catapults to have the correct wreckage, you must watch them explode. Because if you don't watch them explode, this is what you get. Building blocks. Alright, I'm just the next thing set up. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to purchase next. We are getting very close to our next kill streak now, ladies and gentlemen. Very close. So, it looks like Roman generals won that one. No problemo. Behind catapult T. 700 of them. Haven't it? Did... Sorry, it's getting late. Oh. Right, where are they? Yeah. To be fair to me, Dave, it is like, you know, what, 20 past 1 in the morning. Just need to go to the toilet very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Won't be a moment. Sorry about that, I am back. So, how are we doing over here? Oh my, we are doing a lot better at the moment. Still quite a considerable horde left. Yeah, I might change it to every 100,000, just so we can speed things up a bit. So you should have. I'll let you have your next one at 200,000, 300,000, so on and so forth. It is just an absolute massacre in the middle here. I do love how when a heavy knight lands in the middle of the Roman horde there, he just gets stabbed instantly. $140,000, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think we're going to make the 200,000 mark? I don't know. What do you guys think? 200,000? Doable? No? You were at 177 last time. Certainly does, mates. I mean, yeah. It's going to hurt. Might be close. So look, if I watch this now get destroyed, it should not turn into flat pack furniture. $190k. That's probably a good guess there, Harry. And if you haven't already, guys, please do leave a like on the stream. It really does help out the channel. I need to get more used to saying that. I always forget to say it. It's a good job I've got people like Dave here. Blood Lake. Oh, I need like what's it, like a 70s or 90s or maybe even 80s. I don't know. One of them time periods, like, you know. Has it got the detective and the Shelby and the Trilby and all that lot? With the names like Scoop McLean. So yeah, look, it didn't turn into flat pack furniture. As we watched it get blown up. Oh my gosh, look how big that horde is. 180,000 at the moment. So close. These Romans really do put in work. $180,000. Not bad. Not bad. Very, very close. Your poll's not live, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Olympic. Have a look. Who won that then? More Roman generals. Where are these ones going? Flank. Flanks. Looks like more people said flank than anything. So that's where they'll go. That's going to be 772. Yeah, Dave. Indeed, I would. So, ladies and gentlemen, just because I am very nice and very kind to help you along in your journey to killing the horde, I'm going to allow you to choose your kill streak now. I know you were shy of the kills, but unfortunately I'm starting to get pressed for time, so I need to speed the things up a little bit. So there's a kill streak for you. Got a few more seconds to cast your vote on what god power you want to come out. Okay, let's go ahead and end the vote there. Of course, Explodey Arrows won. So let's increase them to 40. So we should see a significant uptick now in the amount of exploding arrows. Oh my, the devastation is already starting. It's kind of crazy that already 500 troops have been killed. I mean, in total across the entire battlefield, now almost 3,000 have been killed across the entire battlefield. Kind of insane. So hopefully you should definitely breach about 200,000 this time. You've definitely got the units to do it. But whether they actually will is a totally different question. You have to love this wonderful destruction. Just bodies flying through the air, left, right and centre. The wonderful carnage. I do like this little dip here. It is starting to fill up with blood very slowly. How are we doing actually on the Blood Lake front? Have we got many on the go? No, but we're making some very pretty mosaics of blood, it must be said. Gosh, them explosive arrows have got such a crazy range on them. I love it. For a group of generals in my horde. What is this? Some kind of suicide squad? Oh, you guys are about to paradrop some Roman generals into the middle of my horde. Paratrooper Romans, that's a new one on me. Ten rows back. Really is going to be a Roman general strike force, isn't it? I suppose it will distract half of the night army. We are making a lovely fine paste in the middle of this battlefield. Rocks are just flying through the air. How are we doing on the flanks? Slowly but surely collapsing over here. This one has definitely collapsed. That one has collapsed as well. Well, Matthew, the reason is because we haven't been able to kill a horde in quite a while, so I didn't think the trolls were really needed. Maybe if we successfully kill a horde one time. It takes quite a lot to kill just 1,000,000. Hello. You know, we're about 3 hours in with cheap units that are effective. uh, I think the catapults are getting distracted from the front line now. Surprised these guys haven't kicked into action, unless I've accidentally set them to hold. Knowing me, I've probably set them to hold. No, that answers that question. They're definitely not on hold. They were just holding the ground. Oh my gosh. I think we're very rapidly approaching 200,000 kills here. These generals at the back really did hold up back the final wave quite well, it must be said. $191,000. Are you joking me? To be fair, Bear, they they do hold the flanks pretty well and protect the catapults that little bit longer. I don't know where these last ones are. Oh, there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, your next poll is now live. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to purchase. While I take a note of this kill counter. So it looks like the Roman generals won there. Hey, Brown. Oh, sorry, yeah, you wanted them as a strike force, didn't you? About there, or do you want them actually in the middle of the horde? Like, do you want them in the horde, or do you want them just at the back? Front and centre. Yeah, well, we'll just try that then. Sorry, I was just replying to a message then. Let's go watch the strike force. Look at that. Oh, I hope you know this is about to be an absolute massacre right here. Oh, to be fair, these heavy knights are putting up a heck of a fight. There we go. Oh my god, look, they pretty much, yeah, distracted the entire force. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant tactics there. I guess that's why you're the tactics squad. I really do think that you're going to get some crazy kills this time. Oh yes, indeed, still alive. Still kicking. Barely, barely, but still. They did an absolutely fantastic job of being the diversionary force. What are we doing over here? Yeah, flanks are falling ever so slowly. Just a very slow death for him on on the flanks here, isn't it, really? The middle is very strong, though, it must be said. They do get a heck of a lot of kills over here. I do think, though, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to have to be my last round of the evening, I'm afraid. Time's starting to get on a little bit, and I need to be up early in the morning. But we will be continuing this defence on tomorrow. We are actually going to continue this defence on, because I want to see how it ends up. So, we'll finish this round off, we'll do the voting at the end, we'll add our units on. And then we can do a little bit of an explosion. And we'll say goodnight. All generals in the sneaky group. It just sounds like a rap song. All my generals in the sneaky group. Yeah, nets, no problem. I'm going to be doing exactly the same. I've got to be up early tomorrow. Today, even, should I say. My god, look at the body pile here. That is actually kind of impressive. These guys held out remarkably well. But yeah, you guys alright continuing this one off tomorrow after this finishes up? There is still a vote to do. We are still going to do our last vote of the evening. In fact, to tell you what, we can get that set up now. While I'm thinking about it. Oh, you most certainly definitely will. Would have gotten more kills there, but... yeah, like, I'm quite enjoying this defense, to be honest. It's very, been a bit dynamic and interesting. especially with your generals up front. That's been quite good. These generals, man, they really put in work. All them knights in the background just rushing forward. $185,000 kills, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting to the 200,000 mark. Ever so slowly, we are creeping there. God, look at this. This looks like chaos. And I don't mean the Warhammer faction. I mean the descriptive word. Oh, I just turn around and there's a catapult firing a rocket at my face. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. You poor guy. He wasn't doing a roly-poly or anything. He was just, like, flying through the air going, oh, God. Oh, God. So, ladies and gentlemen, your poll's now live. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to purchase for tomorrow's defence. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you can see that kill counter, but that is going to be a disappointing end. That is 199,123 kills. Ever so close to the 200,000 mark. Let me go take a note of that. Thanks, Dave. Do you want these guys adding to the forward strike force? I'm guessing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. I do hope you had a blast. I know I did. A massive, massive shout out to all you wonderful channel members who truly do help to keep this channel going. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next live stream. Tomorrow, we will finish this defense off. Oh, I absolutely love that nuke. It is so wonderful. Good night, everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic evening. Peace.